Geo players are eating so good right now. I'm one of them, obviously. Been talking about Noelle and the power of her growing with Farina, but check this out. This just happened not too long ago. We are getting the drip marketing leaks for new characters coming out 4.3. I know 4.2 is coming out tomorrow, but check this out. Navia is guaranteed 4.3. Now, there's been some speculation about her, but she is arriving. Now, is she going to be the savior of Geo? We'll talk about a little bit of some dream speculation. There's a new artifact set coming out with her too. None of this stuff's finalized. Obviously, I don't even know if like the beta has even started quite yet, but check this out. Now, Navia is here. She's gonna be a Geo, all right? She's the leader, boss, commander-in-chief of the Spina de Rosala. I probably butchered that name. It's fine. All right. Her constellation's the Rosala Multiflora. All right. And now we got the giant umbrella. And let's talk a little bit about this character. So is she going to be the savior of Geo? She is, from what I've heard so far, from what I've dreamed, okay, she isn't going to be like a lot of the Geo characters we've seen. She's going to be, what, the second Geo character that's going to scale off of attack. Now, we've seen something like Noelle, we've seen Goro, we've seen Zhongli, we've seen basically everything for Geo that scales up HP and defense. Not since Ningguang have we had an attack scaling Geo character. And so it is pretty exciting that Geo's getting another character added to their arsenal. There is going to be one slight downside there, is that a lot of the sort of buffs that characters have gotten, like Noelle, over time, with the addition of characters like Goro and Yunjin, is that they all sort of play off each other's sort of defensive scaling role, right? Goro gives Yunjin defense, and then Yunjin gives a damage multiplier additional based on her defense to your active character, and those all work very well. However, we're not going to have crazy synergy with these characters if she's going to be an attack scaling character. We're going to have synergy with Yunjin, some synergy with Zhongli, but not have that synergy with that C6 Goro, if you know what I'm saying. Now, she's going to still get, crit damage increase from Goro, damage bonus for Geo from Goro, but that little bit of defense that Goro gives, if she's an attack scaling character, isn't going to be the craziest thing of all time. And then the artifact set, I've gotten some questions. I've put out like the Marchus Hunter set is going to be good on Noelle with Farina in the party. It's going to be so strong. And there were, the questions were, should I just not farm this up? Should I get the Geo set that's going to come out with Navia? And from what I've seen, the Geo set, the new one, because Navia is an attack scaling character, it gives Geo damage and attack at the same time, which isn't crazy for these defense scaling Geo characters like Noelle or Arataki Ito or Goro or Yunjin or Zhongli. It's going to be something that's probably going to be Navia's best artifact set, unless you're going to run Navia with the Marchus Hunter set, and she's going to be a normal attack, charge attack character that will benefit from that two-piece and then get that 36% crit rate if you have the ability to gain or lose HP with Navia. Now, as far as the extent of her kit goes, honestly, it's way too soon to talk about details of her kit, but I am just happy that we're going to be getting, look at this. Welcome Navia. Genshin Impact memes. Come on. That's the greatest. She kind of does look a little like Taylor Swift. I won't lie. That's kind of funny. All right. That's pretty on point. I'm looking forward to Navia though, and she's not the only character that's going to get child. She's not the only character that's going to be coming out in 4.3 either. No. We have another character that also got drip marketed as well. This is going to be a Pyro character, and this is Chevreuse, the special security and surveillance patrol captain in Fontaine. So this is going to be a Pyro character. It looks like it's going to be a marksman type character, so maybe like a bow or something. There is a firearm here, and I don't know if we've ever actually had, someone's gonna make fun of me. There's not a firearm character in Genshin, right? I'm trying to think. Like the closest thing we have access to is like no one, like absolutely nobody. So Pyro characters, if she's going to be a support character, that'd be cool. I'm kind of over Pyro damage dealers, right? There's some things that we can do with them. I'm not trying to I'm just a Geo main, all right, at this point, right? Geo main, no brain, Noelle all day, right? That's the only way I game. But we have, we just got Linny. We have access to Hu Tao, who just got reran, who, some people are like, oh, she fell off. I still think she's incredibly powerful for single target damage. So we'll see what she can do. Hopefully it'll be I'm so tired of like bow using charge attack level 2 characters. I'm just so over it. I'm just so over it. I don't like that playstyle. It's just my playstyle preference, whatever. The only bow character I use actually that is a main damage dealing charge attack character is Ganyu, but that's only because I have C6 Ganyu, so I don't gotta sit there and just level 2 charge attack. It's a different playstyle. She's more akin to like a quit swap character, and that playstyle is awesome. So hopefully we'll get something more aligned with like a quick swap type character, or maybe even someone like a Yoimiya rapid fire type character. Hopefully, though, the thing I want this character to do the most is I finally want someone to be a Pyro Xingqiu or a Pyro Yelan. That is what I want Pyro to have access to, because it opens up not just power levels for Pyro characters, but it opens up the ability for other on-field driver type characters that are cryo or that are hydro to sort of have their time in the sun, right? We've seen the power of having Yelan Xingqiu Hutao, right? On-field Pyro driver damage dealer with off-field hydro application. I want there to be an off-field very fast Xingqiu / Aeon type for Pyro application. That would be amazing, and hopefully that this is what this character is going to do. Possibly a lot of the times off-field characters that are, you know, marksman type characters, right? We have some nice applications off the field for them, like Yelan, or Fischl as well, some ranged characters that do some very nice off-field stuff. Hopefully that is what she will do as well. And this guy asks, is her weapon a firearm in your dreams? Polearm, probably. Yes, that's who I was thinking of. Yes, thank you. Mika. Mika has a crossbow. Even though Mika's a polearm character, Mika still uses a crossbow. Mika. Is that Mika? Mika's the right name, right? Right? The little cryo physical buffer. Here's the real thing I want to talk about real quick with Navia, and my biggest hope here is that they don't just add a Geo character that's an attack scaling character that gives them an artifact set and they're done. No, it's been a long time since we've gotten a new Geo character. The last one was Yunjin. I don't even know what patch that was. It was pre-Sumeru though, right? So hopefully what'll happen is maybe they'll rework some crystallization Geo reactions, right? Maybe we'll get another indirect buff. The Geo gang supremacy will rise again. Hopefully that's something that we'll see coming out with Navia. I'm not saying that it is going to happen. I don't think it'll happen, but my hope inside is that that is what will happen, is that we'll get another small, tiny rework to Geo in some way. Hopefully the crystallization reaction, because it's so garbage. It's just so bad that at this point in time, I think it needs to be reworked a little bit, right? Make crystallize something that actually matters. So that is what I'm hoping will happen in addition to Navia being released here, is that we'll get that sort of small little Geo buff to the reactions and how they interact with other elements in Genshin Impact. Because as far as reacting, they don't really do anything in the game that is all about elemental reactions. They just kind of get in there and do damage. But I wanted to drop this out there because I'm heckin' excited for more Geo characters. You let me know what you're thinking down below. You're gonna be pulling for Furina, you're gonna be saving for Navia. I'm gonna try to get both. Hopefully that'll happen. I got a lot of catching up to do, so a lot of free primogems from that as well. Just world exploration, world quests, just Archon quests and stuff I haven't done yet. So I'm going to be pulling up my primogem sort of bank vault a little bit higher by getting in and playing the game a little bit more. If you want to see more stuff, you guys know what to do. Drop that like, it helps so much. We are actually growing on this channel. Once again, I'm so happy to be back, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.